Toastmasters and fellow guests. Good morning. You can call me Hannah or Hannah Dave. Either one is fine. Thank you. Today I'm going to be talking about good to great and about why and how we get there. Now, how many people hear this on a daily basis? Maybe at work, at the water cooler, in the hallway, maybe over the telephone with their friends and family. I'm good. We're good. Our situation is good. My career is good. My job is good. How many people hear this? Yeah, all the time, right? Now, out of you guys that hear it all the time, how many people think good is a positive word? Yes or no? Good is a positive word. Okay, so a majority of you guys. Now, how many people think good may not be the best word for your situation? Nobody. Okay. Well, I was going to say excellent to those people, but I'm not here to be mischievous. I was going to mispronounce the word master. But really, the word good, the last decade that I spent in my career, 5 years was spent in customer service, reading reports, statistics from a family-owned corporation nationwide, hundreds of testimonials, thousands of testimonials. And the word good, statistically, is 54% satisfied in your situation. 54%. Wow. How many of us would be confident passing a university level course with a 54%? Yes? No? So I'm here really to explain the background of why good may not be the best word for your situation. You know, what if it's your career or your job or your business, whatever you have? 54%. What if your kids got a 54% on their project? Would that be acceptable, Prakash? A project or any kind of thing they turned in class, 54%. They said, Dad, I got a 54%. Is that gonna be okay?
No.
I think we'll hear directly from them as well. And when we look at other terminologies as well, what about the word great? The word great signifies 86% level of satisfaction. So of course I'm talking about customer service. When you go to a hotel or maybe you rent a car or whatever you do, wherever you travel to, you have a vacation package. If you say the vacation was great and you had a great experience with the company, you're 86% satisfied in that situation. Now words like excellent, maybe you remember everyone's name, that's like a 92 to 94% level of satisfaction. That's a huge jump between 54 to 86%, would you say? So going from good to great, that's how well we can increase our situation and improve our situation as well. Now, I'm not going to talk forever about customer service because maybe that's not your background, or maybe that's not your career, or maybe that's not something you care about. But we can apply this to your life and your situation as well. So maybe your career, job, maybe even your business. How do we apply that to our life? How do we make our life go from good to great? And so, fellow Toastmasters guests, I have 3 steps that you can take immediately, coming from somebody that's been promoted throughout her career very much and always approached about different business opportunities. These are 3 solid steps that you can take your situation from good to great. The first step is mindset. So really, how many people hear this all the time, maybe in their career, their jobs, or in the workplace? Oh, this is the way it is. This company has a lot of problems. Nobody's ever going to solve all these problems. Things are never going to change here. We're not going to change anything over here, right? Kind of stuck in the same situation. This is too hard, too complicated to learn. Maybe you're in the tech field and there's a software application or some kind of new system that you have to learn. It's too hard, it's too complicated, we can't do it, right? We hear this all the time when we get in the same mindset. We almost convince ourselves that that's a situation that we should be in, right? Why go for more when we're kind of just stuck in comfort? We're stuck in the good. We're not really going for great, right? And so we really have to get out of that mindset of that talk that we hear all the time. Because in our heart, we might know we're capable of success, or we're capable of doing more. But it has to go to our head. Our head has to believe it as well, right? Or we're not going to be able to do it. So really surrounding ourselves with other people with positive mindset, exposing yourself to other things. I know I had a mentor, he was really into Tony Robbins. And Tony Robbins is amazing. I love Tony Robbins. He has a great story. But things that he said to me never really spoke to me at all. It wasn't until I did other podcasts, listened to other audio, different books, that I really came into the mindset that I was waiting for the right message. So maybe Tony Robbins didn't have it, but somebody else said something to me that really changed my mindset. And really, you have to be exposed to that. So that's the first step, Toastmasters. Second step is education. And I don't mean like formal education, go out and get a master's degree or a doctor's degree. Maybe that is in your career path, but self-education, Jim Rohn said, is more valuable than formal education. So really exposing yourself to different audiobooks. Maybe you subscribe to email updates on your competitors. How many of us track what our competitors do? The other things is really just different books, a lot of different books. You can read different books from different, or even meet people from different industries. So really having that self-education. A lot of people think a degree in formal education is kind of like the ceiling. They worked really hard to get this degree and this doctorate, this master's degree or whatever it was. They worked really, really hard, and they think after I took all this action and learned all this stuff, I hit the ceiling. But really, that degree is the floor. It's not the ceiling, it's the floor. So that's your starting point. So you have that much space to grow. And the last part, fellow Toastmasters, is action. Because words mean nothing unless we take action, right? Unless we take massive action. And so it could be as small as, changing your morning routine, getting up a little bit earlier. It could be as small as reading maybe an additional book every month. It can be as small as going to a couple more networking meetings or opportunities to meet other people. So taking action, because information, knowledge, it's widely abundant. It's everywhere. But it doesn't turn into wisdom without experience and action. So fellow Toastmasters, those are the three things: mindset, education, and action, that I have to leave with you. So really it's up to you how you want to go from good to great in your career or your business or whatever your situation is. Focusing on those three things hopefully will make you widely more successful. So, thank you.
We'll just take 1 minute to give some feedback.